Tana Mongeau has come out against codyko, stating that they slept together when she was 17 and he was 25.
Listen, I'm not that wildly deep in the influencer world, but it's always really important that we keep propelling this news and these conversations going. And I do actually want to talk about it today because I've always had a soft spot for Tana Mongeau that my general viewers don't understand because she is controversial. But funny enough, she is one of the few influencers and YouTubers I actually have paid attention to over time because she really does embody the trope of like a woman desperately seeking repeatedly a man to come and save her that unfortunately a lot of us can relate to. Like, yeah, as someone who also grew up in like kind of a sucky childhood home, and then of course in high school repeatedly dated really sucky men who would promise you the world and like an escape from that, and then of course immediately let you down. It's no wonder many of us turn to her videos as a sense of comfort and relatability. And I'm actually only a couple months younger than her, but it's really sad looking back now at her content over the years as an adult, and you can really see these patterns being formed of men who came along and really took advantage of her. And again, unfortunately, a lot of us related to that. She came from a bad home and she was desperate to get out. And you see these codyko came along, an adult man, when she was 17. I think she's talked, and don't take my word for it, but I think she talked about how she spent some time with David Dobrik, or maybe even like lived in his house. And a lot of influencers have come out now and said, like, when you were with David, you were in his world. You have to do what he wanted you to do, and he promised you the world. And then, of course, watching again with the Jake Paul situation, you can tell that she like genuinely was in love, or thought she was in love with this man who promised her the world. But the second the cameras turned off and the money stopped coming in, that man was gone. And now again, in her older years, along with us, we see her learning and growing and breaking these patterns just like the rest of us are. Oh, I don't know why I'm getting so emotional. It really does feel empowering and healing to watch us all growing together. And there really is just such an interesting parasocial relationship between Tana and a lot of her fans, in which we all feel so connected like this. Which I also can't even imagine how weird that must be for someone. So Tana, if you even happen to see this, just know that there's so many of us out here that are just so proud to see you growing every day. And for whatever odd reason, it really just gives the rest of us so much strength. And we are proud of you for coming forward and speaking up about things that are hard. And hopefully stuff like this makes you feel empowered and loved and gives you strength in the same way that I do. Now that I have fans who message me and tell me how much I strengthen and empower them. And I just want everyone to know that part of that comes from Tana.